to take care of the Wakayebo. You're not able to lead the land of Wakayebo. Usoja Babukan, 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 Koro Babukan, Babukan, Natio, Babukan, Natio, Babu, Usoja Babukan, Natio, Wike Babukan, Natio, Koro Babukan, Natio. Once upon a time in the jungle, there lived so many animals, place where human beings. During the days, the village was so peaceful. Everywhere that you go, everyone used to jolly and take their pay on time. Yeah. After they realized everything was good, Babunki one day he say he will become president. Majority of the youth went behind Babu, and few people went behind Wakai. They had us of the time, made a great mistake by even allowing Babu to run for president. The citizens of the jungle were not satisfied, but for peace sake, they say like a Babu survive. Oh Lord, oh God, that was the biggest mistake we never will forget. Babu, you're not able to take care of that Wakayebo. You're not able to pass around that Wakayebo. Usoja Babu come, Babu come, Babu come, Babu come, Babu come, and that's you. Babu come, and that's you. Babu Usoja Babu come, that's you. We get Babu come, that's you. Yellow Babu come, that's you. Babu chop chop chop. Babu can I get tired? Babu chop chop yo. Babu can I get tired? Babu chop chop chop. Babu can I get tired? Babu chop chop yo. Babu can I get tired? 25 billion, he chop it, 60 billion, he chop it. Now only he one shiny, why the other masses are dying? Now only he one shiny, why the other masses are dying? Where give the lama, where I go Peter, where Patin Wiswa, where Matthew Innes, where Bambutu, where the three brothers, the whole country, that's also cooking, they cooking, 100 million cooking. Babu can done, the people crying too much of your name. Babu can done, the people crying too much of your name. Too much killing their system. When I want you, we want back. Too much killing their system. When I want you, we want back. Waka why Babu wike unati and know that killing. Waka why Babu wike unati and know that stealing. You say a long time ago that Mr. Babu was very wicked. The way you say, oh yeah, but now you know that God is wicked. So I said, how to take it all what you're intending to so go. All the small children there on the street just to make it. The whole country that's zero, nana, una waka can rescue. The whole country that's zero, nana, una waka can rescue. We know if they need to break it, what I want, when I be easy. So waka and Babu will catch it, who will see, that who will make it. So waka and Babu will catch it, who will see, that who will make it. How you read, my people, I say, wicked. How you read, my people, I say, wicked.
Rescue one attention! The pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of Liberia and to the republic for which it stands. One nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Exclusively from King's Records.
It's time for Joseph Waka.
Tamina mina, waka waka, Tamina mina zangalewa. It's time to make that change. Tamina mina, waka waka, Tamina mina zangalewa. It's time to make that change.
Waka is the song.
It's dope music.
Mr. Majestic drums on the beat.
Vote follow, vote follow, vote follow, vote follow. Follow rescue, Waga rescue, follow Waga rescue, Pape Waga rescue, follow rescue, Waga rescue, follow Waga rescue. We tire with injustice, we tire with poverty, we tire with corruption, tire with embezzlement. Rebuild Liberia, let's make it rise again. Let's come together, let's make us shine again. Popo napo, sapo, waka nadio, sapo, popo napo, sapo, Jeremiah nadio, sapo, popo napo, sapo, Nyobi nadio, sapo, popo napo, sapo, Delion nadio, sapo. on advancement. The students need some employment. You got my football guy. What about the culture? What about agriculture? What about infrastructure? Let's vote for the future. Vote for education. Tired with empty promises. Man tired. Follow rescue us. Follow rescue us. Follow Waga rescue us. Papa rescue us. Come rescue us. Papa rescue us, man. Follow Waga rescue us. Monserrato to Lofa Cante. Follow. Nima Cante to Cranjide. Follow. Grambassa to Bongande. Follow. Maryland to Grand Crew. Follow. When they follow coming, they begin to run me. When they follow coming, they begin to run me. Love Liberia, build Liberia, big Liberia, sweet Liberia. We need a leader to build our future. Follow, Bonapo, Sapo, Waka Nadio, Sapo, Bonapo, Sapo, Jeremiah Nadio, Sapo, Bonapo, Sapo, Nyobli Nadio, Sapo, Bonapo, Sapo, Delion Nadio, Sapo. Follow rescue us. Follow rescue us. Follow Waka rescue us. We need a leader. We need a leader. Come and rescue us. Come and rescue us. Follow rescue us, man. Follow Waka rescue us. Yeah. Follow rescue us. Follow rescue us. Follow Waka rescue.
Unity party, we start the campaign with an impressive street to street, community to community outreach across the country.
Masses are crying for hope, masses are crying for change, the masses are crying for better future. Sagaraya Ghana for the Sage Country, the rescue team is here to rescue us from corruption. Sagaraya Ghana for the Sage Country, Waga is here, Jeremiah is here. Sagaraya Ghana for the Sage Country, Unity Party is here, the rescue team is here. Sagaraya Ghana for the Sage Country, Waga is here for hope, Waga is here for change. Unity Party here for better future. Sagaraya Ghana for the Sage Country, the people crying used to all their taxes. No food, no job for the masses. After all they give, you left them with surprises. Sagaraya Ghana for the Sage Country, my man, you better Ghana for the Sage Country. Sagaraya Ghana for the Sage Country.
ACB, Corona take your way. We don't get to photo place. This time around, we not play in the race. Bob and storage, we coming together with half face. Joseph Poka, lay baby all the way. We talking about vision, good education, youth empowerment, good health in this nation. Food stability, no more hunger in this nation. No competition, everywhere in the nation. Also occupation, if you make your own vision. Count to attend, the revenue can go liar. We drag the inside outside, cause all of them are saga riot. Together we stand, we can try and make it better. If you say we jump, like bro we want. We taking the shit for our money, go to deficit like fun. Oh, I play them like, what's it wet? What's it car? What I been do? What's it wet? What's it my way? We shouldn't dare, they get head. They get more than head in the air, that I get. Jelly, I rescue team is here, jelly jet. More than I'm a jet. I'm boy, you need to find the victory.
Victory, Unity Party, victory, victory, the rescue team, victory, victory, Unity Party, victory, victory, the rescue team, victory, victory, Unity Party, victory, victory, the rescue team, victory. Waga is here for hope, Waga is here for change. Unity Party here for better future. Sagaraya Ghana for the Sage Country, the people crying used to all their taxes. No food, no job for the masses. After all they give, you left them with surprises. Sagaraya Ghana for the Sage Country, Save us everyone crying no pay. The papi crying no food. The youth they complaining no employment. No good health facility. But we are suffer for sense, yeah, we not want to give. So Sagaraya, you need to step down. That's what Waka is here, Jeremiah Kun is here. Rescue one. You need to party, oh yeah. So moto, you need to party moto. No problem, Waka moto. No problem, team moto. No problem, victory. You need to party, victory. Sagaraya Kana for the Sage Montry. Sagaraya Kana for the Sage Montry. Masses are crying for hope. Masses are crying for change. The masses are crying for better future. Sagaraya Kana for the Sage Montry. The rescue team is here to rescue us from corruption. Sagaraya Kana for the Sage Montry. Waga is here, Jeremiah Kun is here. Sagaraya Kana for the Sage Montry. The party is here, the rescue team is here. Sagaraya Kana for the Sage Montry. Waga is here for hope. Waga is here for change. United party here for better.
Kakaleka. For the we are man business. Kakaleka. Oh, say, Mr. President.
That speech they preach indeed, and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrate us. So why can't you lie? Why can't you steal? Why can't you allow the citizens to be? You see, we just tell you that's why we voted you.
I want to say thank you. President Bola, are you here? I can hear you, President Bola, are you here? Thank you to our nicest Bombing Community College, all of the people of Bombing. I've come to you today to ask you to give the president a second chance.
But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why?
I've come to you today to ask you to re-elect President Weah. I said today's day that I will give some of the reasons why I'm supporting President Weah. In 2017, Lefina said, I campaigned against President Weah in Bombing County. I even told her, if you don't vote for me, if you don't vote for my candidate, don't vote for me. Yes, I won. My candidate won in Senja, but in all the other districts. And I told her that he will not make us a good president. 5 years later, President Weah has proven me wrong.
Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So, why? The government should lie.
It's only fair to come and say what I thought was impossible, he made it possible. And that's why today I've come back to you and said a mistake has been corrected, and that is why I will stand up with him and support him. I'm asking all of you who believe in me, who want to see a new Liberia, to join ranks and let's give President Weah a second chance.
The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with.
Hello, the people of Bombing. Hello, the people of Sanjay. Mr. President, Vice President, and platform guests, Mr. Snow, member of our caucus, and other people. I know the battle is for
My people don't want to hope on. Nobody. My hope that I have them broken. I'm telling you, bro.
It's for us. So we talk. Hello? 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 This is not a bombing candidate, I know.
So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they said they could afford? But they too selfish. The people tired with.
Hello? This is not the bombing candidate, I know. We have the president here, right? We have the president here, right? Everybody will be able to speak. And I'm calling on you to listen to our senator who has been judged by the president to give us a word. Public candidate, oh yeah! Hello? Hello?
The rhetoric, people tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, then still they delay. People suffer, no work, but people crying for hunger.
Okay.
Excuse me. Listen. The first thing you have to care with you is respect. I want you to listen. If you are student or you are citizens or we are shared, the first thing you got to carry with you is respect.
The rhetoric, people tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, then still they delay. People suffer, no work, but people crying for hunger.
I want you to listen to me. This is not a fighting ground. We in a democratic process and we have the right. You should not be shouting if they call anyone to speak. You have your vote, you know what to do, but do not disturb the program. You understand?
The rhetoric, people tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, then still they delay. People suffer, no work, but people crying for hunger.
And you need to have respect. If you don't have respect, then you don't need to even vote for me. I'd rather for you to vote against me than to disrespect or error.
Yeah,
you understand? So, if you're not a citizen or you just wear citizen t-shirt to come and disturb here, there's no need for you to exist. You need to leave.
The rhetoric, people tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time.
If you go vote, you don't want to vote for the person, you can vote for the person you want to vote for. But do not disturb the program. That is wrong, that is disrespect. And you get a president sitting down, the minister sitting down, and you think that you go, whoa. That's wrong. This is wrong. No, sorry, listen, I'm talking. Listen. My man, no, let me tell you something. Your team, you're more money than anybody else.
But yeah, then still they delay. People suffer.
Hello, the people of Bobby. Hello, the people of Sanjay. Mr. President, Vice President, and platform guests, Mr. Snow, member of our caucus, and other people. I know the battle is polarized. It's for us. So we talk. Hello? This is not a bombing candidate, I know. Hello? This is not a bombing candidate, I know. We have the president here, right? Everybody will be able to speak. And I'm calling on you to listen to our senator who has been judged by the president to give us a word. Public candidate, oh yeah! Hello? 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 Alright, okay, hello. Okay. This is a political rally, and that's why I said, I know some of you here have your own interests, but you are supporting the president, right? So, we have to respect our elders. We have to respect everybody. At this time, we call us in September to give the vote of thanks to all of you. Hello? Hello?
Not as chairman of the Council of Patriots. I have gone through too much. I am going through too much. And as a human being, I have decided that this is what I'm going to do. And it does not matter what anybody thinks about it, but this is how I feel as a person. We've been involved in this struggle, this advocacy for a better Liberia for too long. 8 years now, we've been involved. We've risked it all. We have lost our...
Any money they want bring to eat, anybody bring money or eat it because they'll be bringing money to divide. But anybody will bring money to divide, and not your interest tomorrow, they will say, I pay for that food. They got not here before? Yeah. So they bring their money here, you eat it. That free money, that stolen money. They got nothing you work hard for, you just take it and divide it like that. The only money people can divide, that money what you wife for. And people should not be bribing people for vote. You should come and talk to your citizens, explain to them what you would like to do, and then ask them for their vote.
I mean, you wait. I won't care about white t-shirt. Who get time for white t-shirt?
Man, what a white t-shirt?
Count it, sir. Yeah, need that. Focus on it first. Focus on it. Okay, yeah. Focus on the local. I wanted to do this Inaugural edition. First of all, let me stand. Focus on the logo first. Then before we'll do the law prayer before winning. I will pray. Then focus on the test started. Well, the first thing here is hello Liberians. My name is Aliyu G. Greater Harrison, son of Monserrado County, to precise District 17. So as I'm speaking to you, I wanted to this Inaugural edition that elect the corruption president that keep in the name of bringing job. Liberians will not be spectators in our own country. At the end of the day, he played mockery out of all.
Oman, listen to us. So, because we have said they should leave the competent people and tell it. So, Oman cannot call it here. Mama, they have time. I don't want to talk here. They have time. We know the country is hard, right? So when you are talking about the red business, you said. So, Mama, let me find out something from you. So, you really feeling bad or? I'm feeling good. The country already sweet.
You can't wait, let me end it here. Wait, brother. Okay, tell the people what you want to tell them now.
That does say doing nothing for people in the country here. He say president. Look at yesterday going in return. Make it portray for now. Nothing at the end of the day, be the portray there. They can't sit down for free. He say he be president. You look at your we are country now. You see a country where you think you're 6 years in power. See one land in like bro. What would you do? They can't make. Then I make them put there for a second time. My own family money coming low for again. Seriously, free man, I just running, get running all around here. We just nothing for ourselves. We just eating burger. We get one. Just like you go somewhere, you go visit. Well, our own here. Look at me now. Now you need 100. Look at me. I should be beating the kind of scalp as schools. Huh?
Turn
I should be using the kind of scalp as schools. I use. I should get job in the country here. We run for job. We are all around here at the end of the day. That people then they're dying off for you now. Then you say, you know that job we are selling drugs. I don't want you to want just say job we are.
I know. Say you want party dollar.
Really, it will never happen. It will not be immortal. The dog and la brain pona get since now what they looking.
Fellow Liberians, it is with profound sadness that I have received news of the sudden passing of 2 young ladies and driver in a tragic motor accident along the Monrovia-Banga Highway yesterday. I extend my deepest condolences to the families, relatives, friends, and President George Banawea and the leadership of the CDC and other loved ones of the young ladies and the driver for the irreparable loss that had also hit closer to home. The loss of 3 young lives and the driver is a loss to our nation of precious and valuable lives of future leaders. May God have mercy upon them, as I wish those who receive injuries from the accident speed.
We have started to make it clear. When Joseph Boakai wins the election, in keeping with his commitment he's already given to some of us, there will be a line in his inaugural speech that as he's closing his speech, he wants to announce, and he's announcing that no official of the outgoing government, and I want him to turn around to the outgoing president to include him, that no official of the outgoing government, including the outgoing president, will be allowed to leave the country pending the outcome of an audit of the outgoing government for accountability. For accountability. I've said that to Mr. Joseph Boakai, Ambassador Boakai, in private. I'm beginning to make it public. I made it public yesterday at that gathering. He heard it and he has consented. He's giving his consent that it is the way to go. When that inaugural speech is being delivered in January, holding all things constant and by the grace of God, by President Joseph Nyeman Boakai, whom I support, that's lying in that speech, instructing that no official of the outgoing government will be allowed to leave the country pending the outcome of an audit of the outgoing government for accountability.
Movement of Liberia, the movement MOL, the Honorable Mandela Cooper, the platform guests, the media, the young people, our mothers. I want to say thank you. Thank you ever so much. I know it's getting late, so I'll be short. I just want to say thank you to the people of District Number 1 and the people of Nema. Thank you because you never failed us before, and I know you will do it again. Tomorrow will be in Berega, and the people of Berega are waiting for us that you are doing here today. The group here, nobody can anybody father. You came here on your own. The government strangulate you because they want to throw small money at the end of the day and you keep fighting for it. We say don't tell the money when they bring it, take it. Huh? Eat it. Now all our money, now one public money, right? Take it. They bring money about that, use it, take it. They bring car, will take it. But we know that we have to rescue this country. I want to say to you like Ambassador Parker said, this time he considered Nimba. So in Amio, and Nimba. I'm privileged to be spending in the space of Nimba. And so, we didn't come here to campaign. We didn't come here to talk to you. We come for a minimum of 90% of the vote. The reason why we don't want to take 100% is because we got to get other people small too. If we do 100%, they will not slow down yet. So I need to get 10. We can divide 10 on all of them. 90% of the vote in Nimba will go for Ambassador Bwaka. Ambassador Bwaka, I want to say, trust us. When the godfather of Nimba here, saying the Pre-Yomi Johnson, and the Kakaleka, for the we are man business. Kakaleka. Oh, say, Mr. President.
That speech they preach indeed and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw it frustrate us. So why can't you lie? Why can't you steal? Why can't you allow the citizens to breathe? See, we just tell you that why we voted you.
I want to say thank you. President Bola, are you here? I can hear you, President Bola, are you here? Thank you to our nicest Bombing Community College, all of the people of Bombing. I've come to you today to ask you to give the president a second chance.
But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why?
I've come to you today to ask you to re-elect President Weah. I said today that I will give some of the reasons why I'm supporting President Weah. In 2017, Lefina said, I campaigned against President Weah in Bombing County. I even told her, if you don't vote for me, if you don't vote for my candidate, don't vote for me. Yes, I won. My candidate won in Senja, but not in all the other districts. And I told her that he will not make us a good president. 5 years later, President Weah has proven me wrong.
Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You got nothing to show, nothing. So why? The government should lie.
It's only fair to come and say what I thought was impossible, he made it possible. And that's why today I've come back to you and say the mistake has been corrected, and that is why I will stand up with him and support him. I'm asking all of you who believe in me, who want to see a new Liberia, to join ranks and let's give President Weah a second chance.
The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to all our damages. We tired with.
Hello, the people of Bombing. Hello, the people of Senja.
Mr. President, Vice President, and platform guests, Mr. Snoop, member of our caucus, and other people. I know the battle is
Trust. My people don't want to hope on nobody. My hope that I have been broken. I'm telling you, bro.
It's porous. So we talk. Hello? 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 This is not a bombing candidate, I know.
My friend and brother, how you doing?
Alhamdulillah, God is good, man. In my little corner, yeah.
So it's very interesting when it comes to politicking in our country. Liberia now is on the map for a lot of things. So let's start with you, for you to be able to give your intro statement, and then further then we'll dive into the issues.
Tonight, yeah, a lot of stuff. It don't see end. It keep coming. But this is political campaign, so I want to focus more on George Weah leadership failures to the extreme, and then also making comparative analysis between the current vice president and that of former vice president, Joseph Boakai, and we get it going, exactly citing every snow la. That's how the people call it la. But this is the thing, hopefully we will succeed along with the Liberian people. Because even before the campaign will get started, George Weah started campaigning ever since. But every snow will go to Bombing County and tell them 5 years ago I was here, I told you him and not correct. Meaning George Weah, not correct. He's not going to help you. And from all indications, George Weah is not able to help the people. 5 years and a few months later, you go back to the same people and say, they may prove me wrong, they may correct. Brother, you can only tell that to the blind people. Because even George Weah's own presidential oath out of office to protect the country, he failed on that miserably. He failed on that miserably before going to his own promises. The oath that he took as a president-elect to become president real, to sit down, to protect and defend the Constitution and the Republic of Liberia and its people. They may fail on that. It's flat. No question about that. Now,
how did the man fail on that? People would like to know how.
Number one, for 5 years, few months now, refused to address the Liberian people on camera. He said no, he ain't got time for that. Number one. Number two, he abandoned the executive mansion even though we saw him there a few days and he walked away. He ran away from his own place. Ali was able to create a situation to stay away. But George Weah is not able to create any situation to stay away. He just stayed away. He was living on rehab, then he moved to 9th Street. Okay? So, number three, how can you be president? People are being killed mysteriously. With your own EPS officer behind you, providing you security with AK-47. You use the AK-47, you bullet the man's sister. Then you see the man committed suicide by shot saying in own head 3 times. Then other part of the body 3 times, so that's 6 bullets. But the man family people go to check it, but say no, nobody will go there, everybody will arrest him. Human rights report, even America got to come and say, my man, slow down a little bit. No foreign embassy is supposed to tell our government what to do. Okay, because there are laws. Liberia is a photocopy of America. All these crimes that have been committed, the president don't need to tell the police director to effect arrest. The justice minister, through the justice minister, they're supposed to do their job.
Yeah. Our
agency. There is an agency established strictly, or they call Financial Intelligence Unit. It used to be inside Ministry of Justice. They are no more inside Ministry of Justice. They are on their own. It's an autonomous agency that only investigate financial and economic crimes in Liberia, considering the intensity. Until like Natana Maggie, Biltra, with the rest of the people did, they fall under that agency. And I'm talking with somebody super active. This guy even carry weapons. Most Liberians don't know. That's the CIA of Liberia. The CIA guy that I own the CIA there. This guy carries secret weapon because of the kind of job they do. But they are now, you know, they are not political. They are apolitical, but they got us inside their stomach. You see them, they are very common. They don't even appear important. But they're not kind of job they do. So everything Judge Lee and the other guys doing, they don't know what's going on. Most of the report coming from the U.S. Embassy through the State Department, these are the people that get the people report. That's why the former ambassador went to visit unit by unit all the institutions. Went to visit them and get a computer and say, okay, your job, you just do it. You forgot about that man. They just do it all, we'll do it. So, how can just we have failed on all these things? Then they make call it's a barrow medicine, but it's a barrow agent. Look how the road going to Grand Crew. Look how the road going to Gummy. They stole the people money, Western Crosser money. They went 14 million, they 5 million they sold to get to Gummy, Bapolo and Grand Kema, they seize it. Then the INO or the Mineral Development go, they let it go here and everything will come up with memorandum of understanding they throw the banner money. Then I seen people in Gummy. I never see INO being truck, but it happening under the watch of Judge Weir. Okay? So the road up. Then they pull someone a plane and on top, then they pass. Then go to Birmingham, he carry the seaman that failed himself. According to the label, say the man failed himself, he failed his children, he failed his community members. When he leave power, his children again even get community chairman position because these people, they are so messed up. Just we are a whole generation. Then the man turn around and say, Liberians are not going to be spectator in their own economy. I need to be spectator, I think, all right. But right now, we're not closer to the stadium. We're far away from the stadium. No, you go. You're not coming here. Okay? Then he turn around and say, oh, Joseph Walker and my Eddie, they give it to me. Oh, I don't want to represent the young people. Now, why not respect Joseph Walker? Oh. But you know how many times Joey and I talk? Where is the coastal highway, Eddie? Where is it? The sisters and teachers, where are they?
They are coming.
They are coming? So are you talking about Joseph Walker and my Eddie to you say that they want to represent the young people 2011? You don't do good, Joseph Walker will not come back. But Joseph Walker not tell that because sunset, based on our tradition, it need you pass. Sunrise, at the time you were born, right?
Yeah.
So the man alive, how can hold a sunset? So we start talking to him, say my son not rise, so he's not setting. Because I've not become president yet. So Joseph Walker was not president in our meeting, he was VP. But maybe job we are on a failure just plenty. We can't even call it. It's just kolo. It's showing up. This is the first time in our democratic environment, somebody that we elected in real time at the ballot bar and turn against it. Look at the number of people that died. No conclusive investigation, no arrest, no nothing. Then they grab the old man, constitutional lawyer. They drop in the jail and say you're still right there. You were still right there. Then I get dropped out. Then the boy he say, I don't care. I don't really care about you, whether you vote for me or not. Just listen. If you are ungrateful to anybody, you will not be successful. So the thing here is, Joe, we are very ungrateful to us. We, the young people, are elected. So data 2003, it's just simple. You're not going to be successful. Because he's a college shot. So when people are ungrateful, you're ungrateful to the Burmese people that elected you. There is no denying you the people elected you to share for them. Have you ever visited Burmese country and became president? How many Burmese citizens in the government? Yeah, sure them. How many of them? And they are somewhere with you, Ellis Tara. Spend a lot of money on the campaign.
Yeah.
How many of Burmese people in the government? You check it out. So, Omen Baka committed 3 crimes. His age, he's still in government. What's the other one? His health. But then who then died if he did? When they took the casket, after the casket, who then died? That question that you got to answer. Okay. So Joe is sitting down there now. That is same Joe Omen Baka did, right? So what is Joe doing besides campaigning behind Joe here? What achievement Joe now carry on? What have she done? Her government, she number 2 in the country. Joe has seized Gun, Nimba, and Grand Bassa County Metal Steel Social Development Funds. They give it to the central government. Joe has seized it. Joe can't say nothing for Gun County people share. But he looking at that. Joe was working at Central Bank before Tila brought the war. When Tila brought the war, she became first lady across the place there. When Tila became president in real time, she became first lady. From that first lady position to senior senator of Gun County to today, Joe was Tila in government. He looking at that one, that Joseph Baka one they looking. So even when the war was fighting, they said Joseph Baka was working. It's so shameful. It is very, very shameful. Yeah, if you go, I need to mute you. Somebody calling me.
Yeah, you know, for me, I would like to start my own conversation very, 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 very common and pragmatic. You know, to me, I believe that Josh Manawia is doing well. To me, though, if you are to ask me, I believe that Josh Manawia is doing well. If you were to ask me, what are the work that Josh Manawia is doing? What are the good that Josh Manawia is doing? I will tell you. Josh Manawia is doing well. Yeah. He is enriching he and his family members. They are stealing the Liberian people resources. That's how Josh Manawia is doing well. The man who thinks that Josh Manawia care about the peasants, who thinks that Josh Manawia cares about the common people, who told you that? The man came to government, the man came to power. For you to know that Josh Manawia don't give a fuck about you. Up to now, Josh Manawia have not made one simple changes in his government. Oh yeah, Josh Manawia is doing well. Josh Manawia, he have not done a reshuffle since he took over. Josh Manawia have not done a single reshuffle since he took over. Since Josh Manawia took over, to me, he is doing well because our brothers and sisters, they are not dying on the drugs that they call coach. George Weah is doing well because of the drugs that our brother and sister then they are taking. They are dying for those diseases. They are going to go pay $5 US for just a tiny of it. That money going to George Weah. So he is doing well. George Weah is doing well because of the borrowed medicine. The man said that he has a borrowed medicine. So he is doing well. Can't you see the road from Nima coming to Monrovia a pave? Can't you see our road going to the southeast to the extent that government officials got to go through obstacles? Oh yeah, they are doing well. George Weah is doing well to the extent that our road, our bar road, the mayor attend everything to good road. The mayor is doing well to the extent that the mayor is on our health sector. Our health sector. Everywhere they are receiving medication, they are receiving drugs. Back up. Drugs is back up to our various government hospitals. They are doing well because our government hospital, they are just built one in Babolu. To tell you that our government is doing well.
They built it empty.
To tell you that our government is doing well. To tell you that our government is doing well. The man went to sing it. The people were booing at Satuma. The man went there, the crowd turned quiet. Our government is doing well. Our government is doing well to the extent that the people are bombing. The people of bombing cannot be able to boast of 3 ministries. So our government, our president is doing well. Our president is doing well to the extent that when he is passing, people cannot turn out to be waving to our president because he is doing well and he is coming for the second term. So the manner that the people gave him, that he never did nothing for the Liberian people. The manner that the Liberian people gave him at the time, he never did nothing for the Liberian people. Now me saying that the president said. And the Liberian people gave him power. They gave him power to think that yes, this is a man that came from the slum community. This is one of us. So we elected him. They elected the man in less than 3 months. The man break down his home. The man is doing well, Francis. I don't want for you to say that President Weah is not doing well. President Weah is doing fantastic, marvelous job.
We see how the bottom
and that is the reason why. That is the reason the people of Kema, they are planning to boo the president. I am saying to them on this platform that booing means disagreement. Booing means disagreement. Booing is not a disrespect.
No, it is not.
Booing is a disagreement. So if I meet with the president, all the places that people are planning to boo at me, I will change my
campaign. You have to change.
I said I will change my campaign.
Your probationary period almost finished, so you can't change.
No, I'm not saying.
People need to perform.
No, I'm not saying, Francis. I'm not saying that to change the code. No. I am saying, if I meet with the president, I will change my campaign code, not the code for the country. I will change my campaign code. Said the people are saying, said I wanted to go to Singe. The people are saying that they want to boo me.
So I
will not go to Singe. I will go in the southeast.
But how you go there? You gotta use the airplane.
I will use.
Airport there, you gotta use helicopter.
I will use my helicopter to be able to go there. You think President Weah is not seeing all the bad road. The man have turned the bad road to good road.
The man that bad road agent.
The man is a bad road medicine. So comrades, look, not to be sarcastic, not to be sarcastic, but I believe that the president is doing well. The president is doing well. So let us.
He thank you. Yeah, we saw plenty of people telling him thank you for everything, right?
People talk casting.
And they are Liberians, though. Yeah,
but you think that they are Ghanaian or they are Guineans?
They are real Liberians, and they live in
the people went to go tell President we are thank you for paying wire school fees. People went to go tell President we are thank you for uplifting their living conditions. You think the president have done smart thing into that country? The president have done marvelous job into that country. To the extent, back arrest was $20. Now back arrest is almost $50. So that is president we are good with, because if you are not paying people well, you will not increase. For typical example, the statement that in a great country in the US, the living conditions is per the pay rate. So take for example, the living condition in Philly, when I was living in Philly, is quite different from Minnesota.
No.
Because Minnesota pay better, so I don't expect for Becca to be the same price here and the same price to be in Philly.
If you go to housing.
Yeah, so it's
rent. It's just simple.
So that is because the president have improved. The president have improved the living condition of our fellow comrades. The president has improved the living conditions of our brother and sister. So he is saying no, don't buying Becquerel for $20, $30. Now you will buy Becquerel for $50 because we are paying you guys on time. Because we are paying you guys on time, because you guys are receiving huge amount when it comes to salary. Because the then information minister Len Eugene Nangbe, who is now to Marita, he is the campaign chairman.
And I'm on it strategic.
Okay, so he is a campaign strategy. If you were to look at the living condition of that strategy, that will tell you that the president is doing well. The president is doing well because when he is growing, all the yellow buses can be filled with his partisans to be able to go to each county. So the president is doing well. Francis, I don't want for you to say the president is not doing well. The president is doing well for our Liberian people because I sat on a very platform and I was here to tell the Liberian people that that man you're voting for, there will come a time you will regret it. People say, oh, people will call it on my show. People will call it on the show saying, oh yeah, that's our choice. You know, but you not know, but that's our choice. All right. That's your choice. That's a choice. So now you are saying it's like few people for me to be convinced that the president is not doing well, except when I see October 10 elections result. But to me, the president is doing well. Back to you, Francis.
So, just quickly, Sonny Papa yesterday, I was watching Spoon talk about the brother-in-law of George Weah, Clyde Weah brother, one Marker Donkey. According to information, the former chief police officer that were arrested in Liberia and turned over to the Solonian government was in exchange of Marcus Duncan. Marcus Duncan is the one that behind all the drug and diamond trading from Liberia, some part of West Africa, straight to Jamaica. And he uses a helicopter in the region. Michael Duncan, according to Spoon Talk, has EPS officers, EPS officers behind him. So that's another issue there that America is watching keenly. Look, let me tell you something. Electing Joshua, God just decided to punish her plenty. God just decided to punish her plenty. Hopefully, God can agree with her to remove him safely. Because this is what many people have said. Joshua have said it. Some of his team members, his former team members have said it. Once you disagree with Joshua will get bitter with you. That's it. That's the man right there. He has not changed for the better. He stayed the same Joshua. All right? The man has been president for almost 6 years. In real time, he has no experience in the position that he's been holding for almost 6 years. But again, in the environment of democracy, they say minority can have their say and majority will have their will. Hopefully, Liberian people can get to understand now. Their campaign here is simple. It's between good and evil. Joshua and his criminal cartel members are considered evil, and the majority of us, the Liberian people, are considered good. Because there's a total crackdown on human rights to a point where the Zogo population have quadrupled. Majority of Liberians in Liberia now, they are just angry. Even things that don't make people angry, they just make people angry in Liberia. How can people be working at a Rabo International Airport? We don't have much plane going there, but at least we've got 3 traditional airplanes going there still, plus 1, if I'm not mistaken. We'll get SM Brussels going there, we'll get Air Morocco going there, then we got Kenyan Airways, and then those other regional flights. How can you be making all that money and you don't pay people at the airport? Our country is in real trouble. Then on top of that, this man is crediting on our behalf during the electionary period that he's not going to win, so that unborn generation can pay the debt. It's just sad. It is so sad. This man from day number 1, from the get-go, Joey have been lying to the Liberian people. And he doesn't want anybody to put it in his face. When you put it in his face, then he gets pissed with you. Okay? Another information I gathered from behind the scene, he had officially sidelined Mobile Moro, and that's why he brought in Eugene Nangwe. They went to a meeting that took place at the party headquarters that lasted for over 8 to 9 hours, and they stopped Mobile Moro from going in there. So they are doing the campaign outside of Mobile Moro, who is the chairman, outside of his approval.
Yeah.
But I think that is their own power money. I think that will give them more leverage because Mobile Moro connects with almost everybody, regardless of who you are, outside or inside the city. But that's a good thing. This man wants to make the country 100% Southeastern company. He already got 85 to 90%. I never imagined in my lifetime that Eugene Nangwe and Joshua would be together.
Oh.
We all know what Eugene Nangwe said about Joshua. We all know it. But because they are the same crew, brother, they all come from the same organization. Jewa Omen Yuri said that his little brother, he can just call him wherever he is, he can go there, even though he's president. So we all understand that now. So if you are not part of that clique or the other court system, and more besides you don't speak crew, you won't come from the southeast, you are totally out of the box. You gotta say yes, sir. If you don't, they will sound on you. And I think that's what's happening. But the only thing we gotta tell the Liberian people, don't forget, it's number 2. Joseph Walker is number 2. In your majority and vote for Joseph Walker and Jeremiah Kuhn. And it's easy for you to make that decision. I'm just talking to you so you can call your people in the bureau.
To you, that's an easy thing.
It is easier. It is easier.
It is not.
The reason it's easier, AB, it's simple. And we get majority of the people on motorbike.
Yeah, because
orange data, lose that data. And now they come in there, Joey, bro. If their life has been better for the last 5 to 6 years, then they don't go with Joey. Say they went over there and thank you. If their life had not been better for the last 5 to 6 years and will never be better under George Weah, if they re-elect George Weah, they're going to go down to the latrine. They don't say they are in a gutter.
Look.
If they re-elect George Weah, they will go in a latrine inside the toilet hole. That's where they're going to go.
Look.
And constitutionally, he can go back to the people to ask them for another term. After the second term, he cannot go back by law. Somebody who is coming back to say, my people are coming back, didn't do better, and they don't care to do better. And then they say, I don't care. Just listen to me. If somebody do good for you, you become ungrateful, you can never succeed. Imagine constitutionally they're not coming back and you get them power. Imagine what they would do. It's like you are behind a woman, fine girl, anyhow, fine girl. And you finally got there and what you wanted to do, you done it. You think that woman can bluff you again? They're not going to bluff you anymore because you actually done with your mission. You done with your mission.
Look.
So, my friend, people, they think,
it's not
easy. If y'all want to put Joe Weah back and keep living the way you're living, or even go down further, go right ahead. But if you want to give a try to another group of Liberians, especially experienced one with integrity, then you need to make a change by voting for number 2 on October 10.
Okay.
Just AB, our timekeeper here, I give them the responsibility officially. Our brother Tano Jara is our new timekeeper. According to Tano, 45 days until election.
yeah, but here's the thing though. Here's the thing. Election result, elections are just very, very much simple. Other people see it to be complicated. Our Liberian people, look, this come around, I'm not going to be just start saying my comrades and my people for me to be asking then vote number 2. No, I'm not going to do that. All I'm going to do, I'm going to be close with the authority for me to be able to sit down on a platform and be able to educate our Liberian people. If you know that for the word that judgment we have been doing you good, I mean real good, like taking the drugs for you to be stoned, for you to be to yourself. If you know that George we have been doing good, vote for him. If you know that your parents are coming home,
we reduce pay and not getting there on time.
with our salary, you know that paying your way to go to work is almost equivalent to some of their salary.
No, it's more than that, some of them. Right now in Liberia, especially the rate went up every day. Right now, people say I don't even realize it. By the time I go, it's done.
So yeah, so this campaign is very much easy. It's very, very much easy. Let's keep our call coming on now. You can keep your call coming in. You can call our brother Francis on 267-938-2801. Once more, 267-938-2801. That brother Francis number. But if you want to call me here, you can be able to call my number on 763 283-6903. Once more, 763-283-6903. That is the number to call to be part of the Manelson Abraka Talk Show. Like Francis, like I'm saying, you know, this campaign is very much easy.
No, man, don't forget about my my trip, my promotion for my trip.
Yeah. You know.
And when we left the show, nobody has done anything. Look at they put one send me back to Liberia.
the people have to send you back. So keep your call coming now on those numbers on 763-283-6903.
It's right here.
Yeah.
Oh, but I know they can't even see it. Okay. That's a list.
763-283-6903. Or you can better call Brother Francis on 267-938-2801. That is the number to call to be part of the Manelson Abraka Talk Show. Yeah, you know, I wanted for our first and second caller to be able to call. You know, before I can be able to talk about your trip.
But talk about it when they call in and then no. You know one thing I noticed here on the show, Unity Party people or GMB supporters and alliance members, they feel relaxed. They turn their button can be pressed when sedition called a Prince Sheriff. That's what I noticed on the show. When seditions call ahead of the game, oh brother, you get more call that night. But when no sedition call and say crazy stuff in their mind, they're good. They're in the comment section. So me, the last time I told Prince Sheriff, my brother, you Liberian, we are Liberian, we're not forcing. Let just be say what you call here, you say what brother will talk. And guess what? They say we're not kill the man on the food, but then the man call. Ain't laying back. We invite you can't come on the show. Y'all call the show, you can't do it. When sedition call, they want me to call them off. No, I'm not calling them, or they are Liberians too. I'm not calling no sedition off. They will talk.
Yeah, so keep your call coming out on 763-283-6903, or you can keep your call coming out on 267-938-2801. Like we were saying the other day. Like we were saying the other days, you know, we want for Brother Francis to be on the ground. We want for Brother Francis to be on the ground, to be able to give us all of the latest happenings. We want for Brother Francis to be on the ground when he is on the ground and I am here, sitting in studio, making all necessary things, giving you guys all the report, giving our lab report, all of the report, giving Brother Francis will be live on our show, what will be tallying our results. Hey, yeah. For man to be able, for him to be able to leave his family, for him to be able to say, I mean, Brother Francis have the discussions. I told him, I said, look, the election coming, what is the suggestion? That's how we get to you back in 2 days. The 2 days Brother Francis get to me, you say, you know what? One of us have to go. I say, it cannot be me. Because you know, this government more open, they're grabbing people, putting them in jail. Say, it don't have to be me. Brother Francis told me, I will go. But the only thing is that I will appeal to our audience for them to be able to facilitate my going. And I told him, I said, okay. So now we are here on this structure. Brother Francis, text me the Cash App number. Let me pin it. So for us, because we have a lot of our sisters in here tonight, so they can be able to facilitate your going. So our sister can be able to facilitate your going. You know, one thing that I know, when it comes to contributions, our sister can be more giving than our brother. Not their respect, but our sister can give more. And we are not saying that our brother then who are giving, we are not ignoring you. But we want for Brother Francis to be able to go, but now Brother Francis to be in Liberia. But the reason why he is not, because we are waiting on you. On you guys, we are waiting on. So we are appealing to you guys.
I send you both Cash App and Zelle.
We are appealing to all of you guys tonight for you guys to do something. For you guys to please do something. For our brothers and sisters, for you to please do something. The Cash App number have been printed. And so that Brother Francis can be able to go into the country, for him to be there and be giving us results. And be giving us result and be protecting the result. Brother Francis told me that he will go as far as to election commission that night. He told me that he will go as far as the election commission that night. So we are just asking our audience, we are asking you for you to please help us. Because you know, we bring news, we entertain you guys. When we don't come on 2 to 3 times, you either call me, you ask me, what happened to Francis? When I don't come on with Francis, you call Francis, you ask me, what happened to Abraham? So now it is time for us to be able to show our real Jews. So we are appealing to you. The Cash App and the Zelle number are just been printed. We are sincerely appealing to our audience for you guys to please help us. For us to be able to make the trip a success. Brother Francis, you want to say anything?
I just wanted to touch base on American politics a little bit. My people, somehow this is what we're wishing for. You see the country here, or you see, the land of the free and the home of the brave, plenty inside. Former President Donald J. Trump, that man, even before he became president, he'd been a rich man for years. Every birthday, his father was giving him $1 million, according to what I read. By the time he hit 30, he already had 30 million. And he's been doing business almost all over the world, besides Liberia anyway, because he ain't got nothing there. Okay? Donald Trump became president. He did some funny thing 2020, during 2020 election. The government have come out with different indictment against Donald Trump. I told you the last time, and other officials, they started where he campaigned for it. He was president, they could not touch him because the Constitution says so. American people follow the law, so they didn't touch him. The impeaching, the Constitution called for that. He was not convicted. Okay? I just giving you an update. We live in this country. You can't just sit down and you don't know what's going on around you. Okay? The Department of Justice appointed special counsel that time. We saw what happened, some of that followed that. Right now, they own him again. All together, about 91 charges all together. I don't think Donald Trump can get free out of all those stuff. But the good news for him is, if one of the Republican candidates become president, all of them promise to pardon him. But if Joe Biden become president and Donald Trump go to jail before the election, then he finished. He's going to be the until Republican president comes in, because constitutionally they can do it. Okay? The Polo State DA, District Attorney, meaning District Big Lawyer. They gave him 9 days to surrender he and his co-defendants, about 18 people. One of the guys served as lawyer to him, former city mayor and former presidential aspirant, Rudy Giuliani, and other folks, including former chief of staff. Donald Trump went to Atlanta, Georgia yesterday to the jail with his airplane. He got down, he said got Secret Service, so he said got Secret Service behind him. According to my research, Clinton was the last president, former president, that enjoyed lifetime Secret Service assignment. But after Bill Clinton, was it Bill Clinton or George Bush, one of them actually, okay? From Obama now coming all the way this side, when he leave the presidency, American presidency, he got Secret Service assignment for up to 10 years. Donald Trump still got Secret Service assignment. They're with him everywhere he goes, but that cannot stop the police from doing their job. That cannot stop the sheriff deputy from doing their job. It cannot stop the DA or the state attorney general or county attorney. The man literally went to that jail and he had not surrendered. He said they would have arrested him and people, and they fingerprinted him, and nobody could go with him inside that place. They fingerprinted him, they did everything, they took his picture and he built himself out. I think 150,000 around that corner. So we're just telling you to say all the nonsense happening in Liberia because we are not being able to set precedent. And somehow the one we inside the advocacy, let's see whether Joe Walker is around 76, not 76, I think 77, 78, around that corner. The Joe Walker can set the standard for us. Nobody say don't go steal, nobody say don't misbehave, but when you misbehave, when you misrule, when you do your funny thing because you are president, tell that you're better than the rest of the people, when you leave power, we will handle you. And they're not just us, but the law. And we got good laws on our books, my people in Liberia. We got good laws on our books. Ministry of Justice is powerful, but because of the kind of leadership we got in the country, where President just manipulate everything, we need to change it. Even the presidency need to be changed, presidential power need to be reduced. Look at this country. Look at this country. Even city mayor got more budget. City mayor, here in America, the small town living, the city mayor got more budget. Grand folk, about $55,000. This people budget is more than government Liberia budget. It can quadruple it. You know how much North Dakota got in their reserve? They call it rainy day? 7.5 billion. The whole state, this state we call North Dakota, even reach 1 million. According to 2020 census, about 760,000. Okay? The reserve, that's not the money they're using. Every budget year they post money, every budget year they post money. They ain't taking that money until something happens that they're not able to collect revenue. They call it rainy day saving. 7.5 billion. Look at insignificant country like Liberia. People get political power, they just misbehave, they just kill other people just because they must stay in that part. That one can boil my blood. Are you better than the citizen? The whole leader will go to a county to go and direct or to go on a campaign trail, and the citizen just approve them by boom and they get angry and they say they're not even there for fuck. That's what Josh Weir said. He don't care. He talking to not only sedition or reaction, But he's talking to true seditions and we are. So this man has already told us it's not president for all of us Liberians. It is president for true seditions
and we are changed.
Because there are some we are changed and some sedition who are disenchanted. They're part of the people that booing, and booing is a disapproval. If you don't want to be booed, then you should do better. Me, I can tell you, nobody give me nothing. And our country will judge it better where I can go there. I wouldn't look over my shoulder all the time. I can go to the bank, the same kind of similar system here. We put system in place. I can go to the bank, I can follow the requirement and credit money and go sell. I'll be all right. We can have plenty of jobs. People can say that right in America here and apply to a job in Liberia. They interview on Zoom or maybe on some kind of social media, or they schedule your meeting. Then your interview, you go home, you are interviewed just what people do in the country. You can sit down in your living room and people and establish your business. You don't need to talk to nobody. You can sit down in your living room and look for a job across this country. Even if you want United Nations job, you can sit down in your living room and apply to it. If you meet up with the requirements, you do go through the interview, you pass the interview, they will give it to you. They will give it to you. That's all we're fighting for. Let go principle of system in place, and everybody must be accountable based on that system. Not some people, not some time, but all of us and all the time, including me. You ain't want to do that one. Then y'all say y'all part dual citizenship, but y'all asking us Liberians in America to get visa before we go to our own country. It makes sense. The Constitution, the 1986 Constitution, under Article 27 and 28, plus the Supreme Court affirmation. Once a Liberian, always a Liberian. And what did I say? Okay, you went to, somebody went and sued the government during early time. The one the Supreme Court said, you can't even try that now to get the people passport because they got United States citizenship. Now you give her the passport now. Now you're telling her to get visa before we go to our country. It makes sense. These are some of the things we need to get rid of. As superpower America is, there are countries around the world that come to their country without visa. It's a business. But all our government does, past and current, they know how to steal. They got no strategies to create economic empowerment for the people. They got no strategy. All the bunch of young people who we refer to as Zogo now, the number one sector we can just shove them sufficiently is our maritime program. You know how many ships we got on that water carrying that is legally for us? Liberians are not seafarer on those ships. Flag of convenience. What are you guys talking about that? Why just we can't send seditions on those ships to go work? Say he's a president for sedition, but for me, I got no problem with it. Seditions are Liberians. Send them on those ships, let them go work. How many lucky companies we got in the country now? How many people have they employed during the last 5 years? It as ugly as just a long time before they imposed the economic sanction. We had lucky companies working in our country, and there were people working for those, working with those lucky companies. We got tropical rainforest that we haven't done anything to. Then you just sit down, you say the man is the best president, then he crappy and then I call him doctor, when he can't even pronounce the word privatization. He cannot pronounce it. George we have struggled with his own crew to speak crew. He struggled with it. Then he said he can speak French. Your mother tongue, you struggle with that one. Your own mother tongue, you struggle with that one. Born and raised. Then he said, are you French man? There Koropa we can speak in Liberia, Joe, we can speak Ego. I mean, just make it go. This man live in the West, good countries. good countries anyhow. For 22 years straight, they ain't learned nothing. It's just vindictive.
It's like our caller tonight. I don't want to call.
I told you,
So
just will let Prince Sherry call. Once Prince Sherry call and start pressing that button, we'll start calling. But it's been a while. I haven't heard from this guy, Frank. And I haven't heard him calling even in Liberia.
Frank Gibson?
Yeah, Frank Gibson
from Paris. From Paris, France.
From Paris. The man really dedicated, he said, to calling all these shows. I really used to enjoy Frank, even though it's to the extreme. But my man is a Liberian.
Yeah.
I get the phone call out here. I live. They man, just watch. Oh, man, you could do.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, Jude. What's up, man?
What's up?
My man, you already love you. My man, I said waiting for the donation.
I still waiting for your call.
Oh, I'm supposed to call you?
Yeah, you're going to call me. Remember, I called you last week Friday when you said, oh, I'll call you at business. I'll call you back. Yeah, I still with you. So, if
sorry about that. Is that about my trip?
Don't blame your listener.
Okay.
Hold a minute, Judo. Is it my blessing coming? I'm trying to stop it?
Yeah, now you trying to stop your own blessing.
Oh shit, no, I can't try that. Let me send you my cash out right now. All the cash out I see zero.
I got your cash out, don't worry.
Okay.
I got your personal cash out. I call you. I wanted to know whether you'll be traveling.
No, but my man, we can't do that on the show. After the show,
no. That's why I call you personally. And you think you're going to call me back? Still with me.
Yeah, you still with him, but now you're on the show. So what you got to say? So you want me to call you personal call after the show?
Right? Huh? Is that what I'm mine, right?
Oh yeah, what's on my brother? Anything you want to say, you can say.
Yeah, something I was going to say. You're not happy with Joseph Boakai because he said certain things and I'm going to hold you accountable when you become president.
Okay.
He said that he will audit the past government he was in, and then he will also audit the CDC government. And to me, it makes sense. So people can say, oh, you only after a citizen. So in other words, he's going after his own party. And then after that, he'll go after John Weah on the party. And you hold these people accountable. But one thing I wanted Papa to stress on, I know which were embarrassing because he's not Prince Johnson with him. How is he going to deal with the warlords in the country?
My brother.
No. There's an important thing to me.
No, you asking her to answer that question or you just being rhetorical?
You can bring the paper on your show, man. You bring the paper on your show so you can ask that.
But they may been on other shows. Why you call it?
Huh?
They may been on other shows, including Spoon and also Class Reloaded.
The day he on Spoon, he only spoke for like 5 minutes after that he disappeared.
No, I don't think so. Nobody can appear on any show for 5 minutes.
I said, the man, when they spoke for 5, go and watch the thing. I watched the thing. I want you to call it. Why I want you to be that paper myself? The question that I want asking.
You say you want a paper to do higher for something. We don't want a paper to do that one.
No, but tell Julu that they asked the paper for that war crime and economic crime code on.
No. Mr. Francis, it's not, I don't support work. I don't support the war economic crime code for Liberia anymore.
Why you don't support it?
The reason I don't support it, white men are going to tell what to do. The crowds are coming here in Liberia. Liberia has a government. Liberia has the right to go after
but the government of Liberia refused to do it, even though...
because we have a rebel in power.
Okay.
Remember when you kept calling back to us, they may support them for them to kill people in Liberia. So of course he's not going to punish himself. If I have a criminal duty, if I in power, I'm going to punish myself.
No.
I would never do that, no. If somebody will come after me, have people go after Donald Trump because you're in power, you can't punish himself. Other people go after him. So that's the same thing. My thing is, I don't support war and economic crime code. What if I've been able to do is to put itself together and use our resources.
We can use Paul Gigali approach. Come up with stronger laws.
No. We got laws in Liberia.
Yeah, maybe
we commit a crime.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got army, we got police. We got security forces. The only thing I want for the public to do is to bring additional foreign forces into the country to stabilize the country because Joe, we are not producing the whole country. So what he need to do, bring foreign forces back into the country, at least for 2, 3 years, to train more military personnel and train more police. Why he do that? Then you can go after the people that committed the crimes. We are security forces in that country. You cannot go after anybody.
Did you
Yeah.
getting sufficient police will be okay instead of the army? Because we're not going to know what these people just
No,
want to be
what I'm saying
doing
is
maybe
you have to do it.
bridges
So
and then we send it to the UN.
yeah,
Another thing,
for
the
me
key
personally,
area, Julu, let me just say this
yeah.
real quick. The key area based on my own observation.
Mm-hmm.
When we take care of unemployment up to 75 to 80%, Julu, do you go to political rally in the country? When you get your overtime to do plus political rally, which one you go do in this country?
I will do my overtime.
Okay, good job. Nobody will fool you when you get your own wallet loaded and you can feed yourself. Nobody will fool you, brother. Most of these young people ain't got what to do. They're smoking, they're looking for drugs to take in. When they get what to do, oh man. Come on,
But Mr. Francis, who brought this thing upon the Liberian people?
My brother.
Who brought it?
My
Liberian
brother.
people brought this trouble upon themselves.
Sunday war finished. It's been 20 years already. This is August from 2003 to 2023.
We understand that, but they had the opportunity to put these people who caused this problem in the country now. They had the opportunity to put the people in jail. When the United Nations were there, they stood.
Because we have another rebel, Ellen Johnson Sally.
Mr. President, I don't want to hear that for excuses, man.
But why you said from the beginning, you said,
let me forget about that.
Hold a minute, Zulu. You said, because I asked you the question, why the government not bringing the war, even though America said that will help? He said the men will get in power, the men are rebel. The men support them there according to your careful, but that's why you will not do it. You will not want to punish himself. Now you go back to Ellington. Ellington, she told us that she supported the war, so she wouldn't have allowed the prosecution of war laws.
No, but that's not my point here. The point was, Liberia knew the woman was a warlock, and then what they did, they voted for her and put her in power.
Because that's another form of democracy.
No, that's democratic thing. In 70, the people stood on the ground. They said, no, police are going to not take part in the government. The people stood on the ground.
Yeah, but we did not stand on our ground.
Yeah, but then they travel in Liberia. Now, who manufactured it? Is this that the same Liberian people?
Yeah.
They bought the power for themselves. Who you expect for
So what can we do now? What can we do to fix it?
The only thing they can do is to look at who is the best candidate.
We think Joseph Boakai is the best candidate, Joe Boakai and Jeremiah.
Yeah, I know Joseph Boakai is the best candidate, but people in Liberia think different from me and you.
I understand. But the only thing we can do, we can inform them. And when they go to the ballot box on Tuesday, that wonderful Tuesday, October 10th, they can make a decision, that simple decision. Good or evil.
Y'all can educate the Liberian people, but Liberian people are one of the stupid people in the world. They will sit down there and they will go set up vote and vote we are right by into office.
Should we give up because of that? Should we give up because of that?
No, I'm not saying you should give up, no.
Okay, that would be on the small. One day
that
will change.
You want to be on the small, but the thing here is that even if you look at the TRC report, or the TRC report came, one matter said it is the TRC report. And it seems like report where whatever matter said they pour back for the second term. The people can verify that.
I just told you, I asked a simple question and you answered it. If there was a political rally, whether Democrat or Republican in your neighborhood, and you got your 8-hour overtime plus your regular hour, that's 16 hours, you know exactly what go in your wallet as a result of that. Where you will go, you say you will go do your overtime. So you see it, my brother. This philosophy of people not feeding themselves, they're not only broke, they are hopeless. Majority of Liberians do not have a job. They have no guaranteed income. They have no guaranteed income, and that's a big problem. Can you imagine people living in a makeshift? They go defecate over Do River, they take the fish from that sea, Do River, they eat it. Okay. So that no, you can't carry your American child to Liberia in Satan and the Western that the thing that will tell you will not believe it. Okay? So my brother, let me let you go. We'll be ending the show soon so I can
But
afford you
anyway,
to get my blessing.
we'll talk the other thing.
Yeah, we'll talk behind the scene.
Mr. President, another thing I want to ask you, please.
But before you go to that, did you see Akara Gray, George Weah, and Kambitin walking like they really love the people in
Man,
Sunny
that people, I'm there walking like, what you call the chicken here? How the chicken get me
They've
walking
been in power for 12 years now.
After move power. Well, I wanted to ask you, don't forget what I wanted to ask you about the immigration thing, so please, I beg you.
I'll call you tonight after the show, please.
Yeah,
I'll call you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Baba. Thank you for the call.
But for instance, I think we are just about to.
Do my commercial briefly, then we can close. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. But before that, I think it will be necessary for you to give your Kangoma, multi Kangoma.
My man, don't get us a headache. That means they won't get that in there. Don't get us a headache. I even got it right here on the side of my Apple computer. So, but yeah, so that you can get the number. They've been getting the numbers now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, people, our commercial time here, okay? Don't have problem with anyone because even election night, John King, they can do commercial on CNN, okay? After politics, they can stop it and do that. So go do the same thing here. When you go in the bad community, you gotta hang like a bat, okay? So my people, Kangoma Multi-Services Consulting, family-based immigration and visa. Everything plus more that what we're doing. Oh, I'm not even seeing my stuff. You're sorry. My stuff went up. Just a few seconds. I need to see it from here. All right, so we want you to support us to be able to do better than we are doing. All right? So if you want to do U.S. citizenship, you want to file for your family members, parents, sisters, and brothers, small children, big children, you want to invite somebody to come visit you, you want to do your first green card, or maybe your green card spot a tier, or maybe expire, then let us know. The telephone number you see up there, our telephone number. Showtime, you can get it clearly. After showtime, just zoom it, you will get it. All the numbers over there beside the +231. Don't call that number, the LRB. Okay? So both numbers are on WhatsApp. You can get up from there. If you want to invite someone to visit, that one they call it visiting visa, fiancé visa, that boyfriend and girlfriend visa there. Student visa, employment-based visa, or maybe you took your paperwork to Lutri Social Services or Cali or somebody, you can't find them no more. Immigration improve your paper, you need to do affidavit support. Give it to us. Don't give yourself headache. We are also doing other financial services, including income tax, life and auto insurance, other local civil documents in Liberia, such as birth certificate, traditional marriage certificate, Liberian passport, and more. So if you have anything like those one more, I almost forgot. Reapplication or readmission. If you have your loved one here for some reason, they got deported and they've been out there, any part of the world, for the last 10 years, you want to bring them back, the law say we can bring them back. We can apply for them, asking immigration to get them back here. All right? So our full consultation stay free, 15 up to 20 minutes. I know many times we go move in that bar. That's just the standard, okay? All right, so anything about immigration, a visa, let us know. American visa, they're not different country. If you are on deportation or removal, don't call us because we can't go to court because we're not lawyers. So I want you to get that clear. We do not go to court. When you get removal or deportation story, don't call us. But when you finish getting it, you can call us. After 10 years, you can call us. Okay, but on the serious note, my people, you empower us. We are your community member, and we are just like you, so we can be able to do better than we are doing. All right. So that is that. So Abi, back to you.
All right. So,
comment, right? You have something to say?
No, you can go ahead. Yeah, you
Just
yeah.
comment. My people, according to our timekeeper, our brother Tanu, 45 days left to election day. When you get out there on that wonderful Tuesday on October 10, 2023, vote for number 2. And you don't need to scratch your head. Your life for the last 5 to 6 years, you already know it. We don't have to tell you. Your environment for the last 5 to 6 years, you already know it. We don't have to tell you. The time you used to fight for car on blood, so you no longer fighting for car fighting for you to get you. You already know it. Whether you now pay your children's school fee or not, you already know it. And this is the school fee season right now. I know what that is because I get a lot of people that I'm helping. Okay? So the decision here is simple to make. It's evil versus good. And y'all know for sure Joe Weah represents evil. He is the #1 political enemy of our country today. He's the worst president ever in our political history that we elected democratically and go on the campaign trail and just lead his executive power on the people. That I don't care. If somebody helping you are ungrateful, you will not succeed. Just we have acted ungrateful to all of us Liberians because we gave him power. So on the basis of that, he should not succeed in 2023 year to make him president for the second time. He will get our country away from all 360 degrees. And that's why we should not do it. Constitutionally, he has time to come back to us at this point. If we make any mistake, God forbid, we the Muslim people will say, Astaghfirullah. Allahu Akbar. We have no more country. So that's why on October 10, 2023, we need to take our country back from George Weah and his cartel members. And the way to take our country back is to vote for Joseph Boakai and Jeremiah Kuhn by checking number 2. Rescue team, all right? We want to say thank you plenty for coming. We want to say thank you for your time. We appreciate you. All right? Stay safe. And we'll be here by the grace of God next week. All right? It'll be back to you.
Yeah. Fellow Liberians, what I want to say is that if you think that this government have done you more good than bad, vote for them. If you think that Josh Weah have done more good than bad, vote for him. But if you think that Josh Weah have quadrupled the evil into our countries more than good, vote number 2. That's all I have to tell you, and that's all I have to say. Bye-bye for now.
The people crying used to all their taxes.